Hey everyone! Hey beautiful people, welcome to our lunch mindset reset, lunch break with me, Sandra, with Pitch Gorilla Mindset Coaching. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Yes, yes, you can hear me. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, this is your 20 minutes pause to reconnect with yourself, with this moment, to reset your mind, shift your perspective, and recharge uh, the rest of your day today. Welcome, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to our life. Type on the chat where you are watching me from. Are you in United States? Are you in Boca? Are you in Brazil? Where are you watching me from? And if you are new to the channel, I'm Sinandra. I am your mindset and transformation coach. Yes. Ah, Boca Raton. Oh, we have people over here. Nathan is here with me in Boca. So, if you are new, I'm Sinandra. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the channel. And my work is all about guiding people through inner shifts, most things in our lives that kind of are stuck and is still the same that we as professionals, parents, people see that we identify that there are things in our lives that are stuck, there is no growth, no evolution. These aspects is what we would work together. So, welcome to our lunch break mindset reset. And today is June 24. Grab your lunch, your favorite drink, and get comfortable. Get comfortable. Take a deep breath in and really excel. Today's topic is awesome. I have received a lot of questions in the past 2 weeks about this, and it is about relationships and love. I want to invite you into a new awareness today about relationship and love. One that shifts how you experience love and relationships, not just how you think about it. So I always like to start with a question, right? What does it look like when you are leading, not waiting on love for you? What does it looks like when you are leading, not waiting in love? Um, if we are talking about love relationships, right? When we are talking about that, let's look at leading with emotional responsibility. So when you lead your relationships with emotion responsibility, for example, if you found yourself constantly frustrated in your relationship, if you want a deep connection and more affection, but your partner seems check out, like for months, you wait, you drop hints, you hold back, hoping that he will change or she will change. With this mindset, you are the leader. Like you are not really stepping in your leadership of yourself. So if we stop and think about the question, what if I stop waiting and I start leading the love I want to deserve or I want to receive? I mean, um, if you lead the love you want to receive, how would be that? What that feel like? Instead of waiting for your partner to be more open, you become more open. You initiate the heartfelt conversation. You would share your needs without blame and express love the way you wish to receive it. Slowly, the energy between you and your partner will shift if you practice that, and if you lead the relationship with emotional responsibility. In the end of the day, when you lead in love, you stop outsourcing your emotional fulfillment and begin showing up as the partner you want to attract. This is what you will manifest. And this practice will also have open a shift and a change. If this is possible with the person that you are with right now, both of you would be aligned in your journey. And sometimes this is not possible. In this way, there is nothing right or wrong in relationships. At times, we are just not the person with the person that's aligned to our evolution in our relationships, you know. So I want to bring another point. If we are talking about business relationships, right? Let's look at leading with collaboration and vision. If you are at work and in corporate America, uh, it doesn't matter. It matters, like, for example, if you are working on a project with a colleague who rarely met deadlines and seems disengaged, and you for weeks stay silent, uh, most of us will start building some resentment, right? Um, so if you are waiting for the other person to step up, normally you start building resentment. And here is a question that I want to invite you to ask yourself, okay? What would this look like if I took full ownership of the experience I want to co create in this work environment and these outcomes in my organization? Immediately comes to me, you and I would schedule a clear check in, outline, share goals with our colleagues, with our team, create a space for accountability with empathy. I feel that every time that I model this leadership, this clear communication and the structure, my colleagues and my team respond. They got, sometimes even they mention to me that they were inspired, and they start return the same to me. The dynamic only will shift when you take that bold step towards the and the partnership at the organization that you work for will also align with that frequency and become more productive. Because in the end of the day, leading in business means we stop waiting for others to change, and we begin embodying that culture, that change, that clarity in communication we want to build, right? So I want you to just take a deep breath here and reflect on these questions and reflect in these two scenarios that I brought to you throughout this week in your day. Because here is the truth about love and relationships. When we are in flow, when we stop waiting for someone to meet us where we are, and instead we overflow from who we truly are, when we show up authentically, fully, and unapologetic, when we love, create, and give from the place of alignment rather than expectation, that is when we access our true power. Um, this mindset is beautiful. It is rooted in radical responsibility. It comes from us. We're not expecting that the other person meets us in halfway. Um, it's this space where I own my choices, I own my results, and I no longer need anyone's permissions to be whole. So it is a powerful place. And the nature of love, when I'm talking about love, is genuine love, is not about control or guarantees, right? It's about being present with yourself and honoring the happiness of the others without abandoning your own, right? In neuroscience, we call this coherence, when your heart, your brain, and your gut are aligned. That state of coherency is really what creates emotional safety. Um, in the nervous systems, rewire your brain to feel secure in authenticity, not in performance. So when you have coherency, you have emotional intelligence, and that emotional intelligence connects your brain to trains your brain to feel secure when you are your most authentic self, and you will never search for your performance. So when we get to that place, we find our own safety net, and our brain and our circumstances starting revolve like in alignment with that. I want to share with you a real life moment this week during a session with a client. One of my clients said that I keep attracting emotional, unavailable men who will not take a stand for me. And my question for my client was, how was your father emotionally present during your childhood? I ask this not to blame, but to reveal a pattern, something that really helped me because I am someone who grew up without a father. I can tell you, healing their absence was the deepest, most transformative work in my journey. Because I work on that for many years, I got to experience many studies that show that over 70% of adult attachment patterns are directly influenced by childhood relationships, like your father and your mom. And here is the science behind this. What you did not receive emotionally by your parents when you are young, right? Your body tries to compensate for vibration vibrationally. Okay, so if you had an absent father, if you had an absent father or mother, your body tries to compensate it, and this is not rational. It is not it is unconscious. It is neuroscience. Okay, so we cannot be rational about that. Your brain creates emotional survival maps, and what we call romantic love is often just a reproduction. It is the stuff that we didn't heal from our childhood experiences that we carry throughout our journey. It doesn't matter if you had an amazing relationship with your father, it is what he represents. Some people had never had a father model, or had a very unhealthy relationship with the masculine presence in their life. Um, and that is what will define our experiences and our relationships. And if there was dysfunction, it will manifest in our adult dynamics. The breakthrough always come only when you and I bring consciousness to those patterns that we are experience. And when we seek for help, like going to our own personal healing journey, um, some that is a practice that I did and that helped me a lot. It is like the journey of the inner child, or you can also reach out to an expert of family constellation. It is really powerful. It is a moment where you really bring all those relationships and love situations that you never heal from your past. These are great approaches to heal and to step into your power. So um, now that the conversation was kind of focused on finding solutions for you, the solutions is always within us and never outside of us. So I want to bring you today a reset reflection. I want you to go to your day and think, in what areas of my relationships I'm shrinking, waiting, or seeking permission when I could be overflowing from my place of truth instead? This is a question for you to ask yourself. While you are in that space, ask yourself what beliefs is still holding the patterns that I've been bringing from my childhood to my relationships in this place today, you know? So this will open an opportunity for you to train your brain to expand and bring you answers for you to heal from within. Now I want to try to do this mindset practice before you get to your day that is busy. I want to ask all of you to take a deep breath in and exhale. One more so we can bring everyone to the present moment. Take a deep breath in and you slowly come to the present moment as you exhale. Now place your hand to your heart, okay? And close your eyes if you're not driving, if you are in a place that you can do this. And ask yourself, tell yourself, I release the need to be validated or understood. I choose to overflow in my truth fully and freely. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let your nervous system feel what it's like to choose you. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Choosing you without conditioning, without compromising. This is your homework for this week. Choose you. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And come back to this present moment. Yes, welcome back. Train your mind this week, today, to know that you are safe and whole, because that's love, that is coherence, that's power. I hope this reflection bring you some new perspective about love and relationships. I want to thank you, all of you that DM me, and for those that are donating to the channel. If today's messages resonate with you, I'm asking you to like, share, and subscribe. Send this message to someone that needs this message. And just think, healing does not happen in loneliness. It happens in connection. And remember, always, always, you don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. So choose to prioritize you. Prioritize you. Be the love you seek in the world. You are already whole, already worthy. You have more than enough to give and to receive. I see you next Tuesday. Until then, stay grounded, stay aligned, and keep choosing your power.